Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching episode 3 of season 2 of Overlord, which is called Lizard Man Gathering. So we're back with the lizard people. To everyone who's watched my previous video, you know how I think about it. I'm honestly more interested in finding out more about, like, the princess that we saw, where, like, in the outro, there was this flash of her not being as innocent as it might seem. Like, I'm more interested in that. Or, in, you know, even Catra trying to prove himself, and all those other things. Like, I'm interested in those things. And I hope they come soon. I mean, I do want the lizard people to survive. Just, do it a little more on the sidelines and let us have our characters back. But, we'll see. We'll see. I gotta give credit where credit is due. They did put a lot of work in it. So, I'm still watching it. I'm not skipping that part because there might still be interesting stuff in there. So yeah, let's go. And depending on how long this arc is going, like if it's going only like this and next episode, then I'm gonna finish up the recording session after that. And if it still goes one episode longer, I'm gonna finish up the recording session after that. But I probably won't do more than 5. Even if the storyline shouldn't be over yet, which, me. Well, let's see, in 3, 2, 1, and go. I mean, that's a lot to put on this one duel. Sure. Wow. Wow. I'm just sorry. Her reactions don't make it better. I mean, we do know that, the person we're following around will not die. That's pretty much clear. He might be hurt, but he won't die. Monks can be pretty dangerous. That's some wounds. I mean, at least he's kind of nice about it. Oops. Yeah, he's gonna be good at hand-to-hand, I guess. Alright. Let's look into the intro. At least there is one again. Alright, him with the war. We haven't seen those people yet. Interesting characters that we haven't met yet. Alright, so they are gonna fight. It's interesting how last season we had the whole Shaltir fighting Ainz, and now, you know, it seems the next one has taken that up. Yeah. We haven't seen quite a lot of them yet. And it seemed like this guy is gonna fight Carcass at some point. So he's gonna survive. That's just telling me this. What? You're giving up? Middle cure wounds, wow. I only know cure wounds and mass cure wounds, and cure wounds on different levels. Gold damage! Woohoo! Let's get down to business. I mean, it's not the Huns, but someone's gonna fight with you. Alright, so she's not a plant monster. She's just trying to, you know, protect her skin. You know, that's the least annoying thing about the storyline. Like, that makes sense that she's trying to protect her skin. Wow. Desperate resistance. Yep, they are. So, rather than fight you, would prefer being imprisoned or, you know, ruled by them, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. And he's like, let me drink that. The crew is just gonna grow here. Wow. Really? So yeah, the gathering, and so it is them. So why put so much effort into the story of the enemy? Well, I mean, I do understand why they would try to make us sympathize with them, because, you know, they are not in the wrong, they are being attacked, they are being threatened. But just the reasons, I don't understand the reasons for any of this. Like, why attack them in the first place? And why choose to set such a focus on them? Yeah. All right. Not exceeding her expectations. Wow. Following the rules. That was my alarm. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I didn't miss anything important, I guess, so just gonna leave it at that. Nothing to be afraid of, sure. I mean, really depends on what the goal here is. If the goal really is to diminish you, they will. Just believe it. If there's another goal, then we'll see. That's like one of the first scenes in the intro. And of course the leaders are staying back, staying behind, not fighting at all. Which would make sense if, you know, they're just strategic leaders. But, I mean, at least some of them are like leaders who have become leaders because they're strong and because, you know, they can fight and stuff. Why would they stand back? I don't know why. Okay, so they're waiting. Okay, so they are going to go in there at some point. I mean, it would be really dumb if they didn't, because they seem to have, you know, some of the best fighters in there. Welp. I mean, that's good. Hmm. Oh no. Are you gonna come out and fight yourself? Hmm. Hmm. That's the question. You know, what's the goal? That was my question too. So, what are you gonna do? The reserves. All right. Fireball. Yeah, that was a fireball, not a firebolt. So, is the rest gonna attack now? Alright. Definitely more powerful than the foot soldiers. About 100 meters. What are you gonna do? I mean, at least he does have a plan. That's gotta hurt. Can't you do anything more than just, you know, fire spells? I feel bad for this snake hydra thing. Fire and ice. And now they all fight. And they basically sacrifice the Snake Hydra. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Alright. So they can do a few things and save each other. Okay. So is this gonna end in this episode? Or is there still something happening? That definitely seems something. Oops. So, you gonna die? Make this like a tragic story? Are they all gonna die? Him being the last? Oops. Yeah. AoE in this case would not be great. Well, that's a big one. That's cold. Ouch. Yeah, that's bad. Not knowing about immunities is not great. But that worked better. Yeah. And he's gotta have his hero moment. Right? So, you won, I guess? Welp. So is this the end of this arc? Or is there something else gonna come to this? I don't know, I'll probably, look up in the internet if there's like a best division of episodes. But yeah, of course, we had like a whole, story of gathering people and then fighting. And all that stuff. at the beginning of the season. And I'm curious how this will tie in with the rest. And what the plan was exactly. I'm not sure yet. I'm really not sure. But yeah, I guess we'll see in the future. I do hope it ties in somehow, because, you know, I want to see a sense in this. So yeah, that was episode 3, Lizard Men Gathering. Yeah. I mean, we're basically at least wrapping up a few things. We had the whole fight now. I don't know how many people of those actually died and who was just unconscious, so I don't know. And if they will play a role in the rest, because we did have in the intro the scene of the lizard guy fighting cockroaches himself, but it could also just be a metaphor for, you know, who led the army and stuff. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say to this, honestly. I'm just gonna wrap it up now. I don't know if I will record another episode. It does depend on where other people think the best cutoff points are. I think I'm gonna look that up or question someone. But yeah. So on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!